Well, we're keeping things sweet and cool this summer day in the CI kitchen with a popular summertime dish.
Say hello to Jill Duden with Java Connection in Rantoul. Hello, Jill.
Hi.
So what are we making today?
We are going to be making a variation on the traditional coleslaw, apple bacon coleslaw today.
Okay, well first though, tell us a little bit about Java Connection. You have kind of a unique story.
Sure. It was the brainchild of Mark Keys over in Rantoul. He and the First United Methodist Church over there had the idea to develop a great coffee house and local restaurant in Rantoul, and the profits from the restaurant go to local mission work in the area.
That's great.
And so they're giving back to the community, and it's just a great restaurant with fresh food and wonderful coffee, and I brought some of that for you today.
Well, and we were just saying everything looks so fresh and delicious.
Yeah. And I feel like, too, with the name Java Connection, we should talk real briefly about the coffee, since I'm guessing that's probably the mainstay of your business,
well,
right?
They roast the coffee beans in-house, which is something fairly unusual, and it really makes for a wonderful cup of coffee. And they have several different varieties of coffee, any kind of coffee you would want. Smoothies, lots of great salads also, fresh sandwiches, and primarily I work on the side dishes and also baked cookies.
Can you get these side dishes to take out?
Sure.
That's what I want to hear.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we're all going to these summer barbecues, and it's great to just stop in, grab something, and head on out.
That you can order ahead of time. There's Wi-Fi connection there, and you can do that and come in and pick it up. Sure.
Oh, great. All right, well, let's see what are we making today?
Okay, for the apple bacon coleslaw, I think we'll make the dressing first, and then I'll start chopping the veggies.
Here, we'll switch sides so we can come down here and make the dressing.
Wonderful. Okay, so this is kind of a basic dressing for the coleslaw, and then the variation comes in with the veggies. So the first thing we're going to add is cider vinegar, a 1/4 cup of cider vinegar, and a cup of mayonnaise. You can go low fat if you want to, but
do you need any help stirring, or this is just ultimately
you can stir as I go, sure. And we're going to sweeten it up with a little honey. You might have to get in there and dig it out.
All right, look at that. Are you a honey fan?
A little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
I could eat it on everything. Steak. Well, whatever. It's good.
And let's see, we need a little bit of orange juice, about a 1/4 cup, so that goes in.
Sorry, I didn't mean to splash you. So you've been incorporated in
we just got orange juice, it's all right.
Well, that's okay. It'll all go together at the end.
That's right.
Okay.
And all I have in here is 2 teaspoons of salt and 1 teaspoon of fresh ground pepper.
Now doesn't look like your traditional salt.
That's kosher salt.
Okay.
So it's a little bigger flakes, and it makes for a better product.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
And then the last thing, real easy dressing, is just the juice of a lemon. You got to squeeze it this way so the seeds don't go in.
Okay. And in it goes, and it's 1 full lemon, squeezing that juice.
Okay,
and that just adds flavor, or does that do something to the...
Nope, that just adds flavor, and that's it for the dressing. So usually I make that first and let that kind of hang out for a while I chop the veggies.
That's a very simple dressing. Anyone could really...
Sure, it is. Yep, nothing fancy about that.
Now it's a little, I feel like it's chunky, curdled a little bit.
Yeah, you just got to kind of
You go to
get
town.
with
Well, okay. Well, sorry, I'm a little slow. So, all right, well, we've got about 30 seconds, so we should probably flip-flop and go to the salad side.
Okay, so all I have here is 1 medium head of cabbage that I've shredded. So that goes in the bowl. I did that ahead of time. And let's see, this is three or 4, depending on size, Granny Smith apples.
Okay.
Diced up. And this is kind of a unique ingredient that maybe not a lot of people have heard of. This is fennel. And so the recipe calls for fennel, and it's a really fresh, crisp ingredient that has a mild licoricey flavor, which sounds odd, but it adds something kind of different. So that needs to be chopped up and put in.
Well, we'll work on that during the commercial, but let's go over the rest of the ingredients, and then we'll do the final product.
This is 1 pound of bacon that I've cooked and crumbled up, so that goes in. And then I'm going to dice up these green onions and fresh parsley, and that will all go in here and get mixed up with the dressing.
I cannot wait to try that.
I was just
That's going to be good.
Bacon always helps.
All right, you got bacon on everything. I think we've had people say that before.
Right.
Yeah, Jill, thank you very much. We'll check back with you.
Thank you.
All right.
And if you would like to check out more of the Java Connection, go to CILiving.tv.
All right.